Cardone here. Today I'm with star power, superstar Hank Norman. Look, this guy doesn't just make himself a star, he makes other people stars. He owns a company called Two Market Media. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. How long now?
It's about 7 years now.
Seven years, okay? Hank Norman, awesome dude. He works with companies and individuals to build out their brand, clarify that story, and turn that brand and story into star power. Am I saying it right? Correctly?
That's it, brother. Well,
okay.
You guys hand it to me. Robert's Creation, like you guys really put all this in motion because when we started doing a show from my GCTV, it was like, what is it? And that is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like how to become famous and get attention. And,
so look, you've been
in
this space, and I reached out to you guys because you know my career was struggling. Like I'm trying to get more people to know me, and I reached out to you and say, hey, how do I do that? Like, how do I get known? Do I write a book? Do I get a radio show? Do I get a TV show? Do I use YouTube? Do I use Facebook, Twitter? What do I do? How do I do it? How do I speed it up? And let's just go back and kind of what you guys did with me and how that relates to other people that are watching.
Well, here, Grant asked trick questions. You were already doing all that shit and you know the answer. You were already doing all that.
Yeah.
And you knew that's what was required. And most people don't have the grind and the hustle that you do. What you don't get star power unless you put that power into your star. Like it is a hustle. It's a grind. Like the reason people come to me is to make them famous. I ain't making no one famous. I make you work. Like I can't help you if you're not busy populating on social media.
So let's just take the F word, okay? Is it important that people become famous?
It's imperative.
So you said you're not going to make anybody famous. They got to put in the work.
I can't hand it. It's like any coach. I'm not out on the field. You got to do the work. I can tell you the plays. I can tell you what you need to do. I got formulas for days. I got star power as a course. I got tons of information of shit you need to do, but you got to do it. Like,
yeah. Why do you tell people they have to do it? Like, why don't you just tell me you're going to make me a star? You're going to make me a celebrity. You're going to make me famous.
Yeah, I'm not going to sell something that is phony.
But you are going to do that.
Nah,
the direction and the guidance and the inspiration, and you guys come in here every time you come here. I'm just confronting what you're telling me right now and how you tell your audiences. I would tell people I am going to make you a star. It's imperative that you become a star. It's imperative you become a celebrity. I will make you a celebrity.
Here's why I got away from it.
And not do the if thing.
Here's why I got away from it.
Yeah.
Because in this world, we know there are Kim Kardashians, that it's Paris Hilton's. There is a way to get famous that's very little work.
Yeah.
And I ain't about that. Like,
but those guys didn't work a little bit. Those guys.
Yeah, they had sex tapes. I mean, Kim Kardashian would not be working today and putting a lot of work in if she didn't have a sex tape.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a path that I'm going to teach somebody. Like, that's not a thing to do for me. Like, there are ways of getting known and getting famous. You can be Anthony Weiner. You can like send your penis around to people.
Why you got to make Weiner jokes?
Yes, I mean, there's so many ways to get known and get famous, but I'm not about them. I'm not about fame. I'm about telling you got to put in the work to get where you got to get, and you got to get there. Because unless you want to not be and be in existence and not get jobs and not get, you better start working.
Yeah.
Work. This is a job.
So you
star
said,
business, star power, star entertainment is a business. Get in. Work it.
Okay, so you said becoming famous is imperative.
Yes, it's your job.
It's your job. So
Andy
you're saying
Andy Warhol had everybody's going to be famous for 15 minutes.
Any what? Say again.
Andy Warhol said everyone's going to be famous for 15 minutes. That was before the internet. Now it's your job to become famous. You will not succeed in life. You will not succeed in business unless you are on the path to figure out how to get known.
So what would you tell somebody? I can see all these people in the Midwest saying, what? I don't, dude, I just gotta. What are you telling somebody that's got 2 kids, the nurse, dentist? Yeah, let's just do that. The dentist, the nurse, the 2 kids. And you're saying it's imperative he become famous.
Yes.
Explain that.
Being on the path to getting people to know you. So I'll tell you something I haven't talked about at all until right now. Because of the content I'm putting out there, I found my birth family. They were able to get to know me in social media. So I did Ancestry.com. I spit in that little vial. I found blood. I was adopted. And they saw me because I exist in the world on the internet. I'm famous.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm famous. I'm just as lazy as I'm worse lazy. I'm very lazy. You're a worker. I'm lazy. I'm trying not to make TV. I'm trying not to make videos. I'm lazy. But because of the shit I had out there, they knew me. The connection was created
because of the little bit of stuff you put out.
Yep. Because of my fame, because of my interest in putting myself out there, being open, honest, vulnerable about what I'm doing, and seeking fame in that way, getting people to know me and connect to me, it connected me to my birth family.
Wow, that's awesome. I did not know that. Okay,
just happened. It's not even a month old right now. I just talked to my biological brother for the first time 3 days ago.
Wow.
Because of social media.
So do they know me? Do they know me?
Of course.
Does your birth brother know me?
They do.
Yeah.
Of course they're fans. I hate it. Everywhere they go, it's like, I just met my birth family. They're like, what's Grant like?
So they say, hey, can you connect me with my uncle?
Yes, right.
Now that I'm connected with my brother, can you connect me with my uncle? So you're saying getting known, contrary to mommy and daddy saying, don't get too much attention. I mean, is that part of the problem here? Don't.
Yeah, I was just talking to Donovan out there. His thing was, because when you're taught this idea of humility and humble and it's still thought of as a bad idea to people think it's bragging. We're past bragging. If you think taking a picture of yourself and having a selfie is somehow that's a vanity project, you're on the wrong side or whatever.
But it could be for some people, right? Could it be a vanity thing for some people?
Sure. I don't care.
I'm going to tell you what I think is worse than the vanity thing that people need to bring attention to is that most people aren't looking at themselves on social media. They're looking at other people.
Yeah. Well, everybody's a consumer. That's the jump, though. Nobody wants to take the leap of putting themselves out there. That's because you're now setting yourself up for being judged. No, that's the job. Yeah, come at me. I'm fine. Come hate me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm well-rounded. I'm secure.
What do people tell you that like? What do people hate on you for? What do they say about Hank? Do you know?
Yeah, of course. I love my haters are just like you. You got too many now.
They're juice
fans. Yeah. And I love converting them. Here's what no one understands. Haters don't hate you. They jealous. They mad. You don't know me. And you try to tear me down for what? Because you're stupid? Because you don't know me? I'll convert them to a fan.
You'll convert. How do you convert somebody?
By connecting. By not being a dick back. Just because you're mad at me, I'm not mad at you.
It's a good T-shirt. Don't be a dick.
Yeah. And I ain't mad at you.
Don't be a dick hater. Don't be a dick wiener.
Love to convert haters. Because they're your fans. They just are acting stupid.
Yeah.
They want someone to pay attention to them.
Yeah.
They're babies.
So do you pay attention to them at that point?
I don't. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you tell them what?
I make a one-on-one connection with them.
Like what
I either make a joke back or I go, what did you really? I want to know what you mean. Whatever you're upset about, tell me. Because guess what? It ain't about me. It's about where you are.
That's right. Totally agree with that. It's about where the hater is. That they're not talking about Hank or me. They're talking about themselves and where they're at in their life.
So I love to bring that around. The coach me and the life coaching part of my business that I like to do. I like to show someone that they're the messed up one. But I don't show them that. I actually just take them through that process.
So the dentist and the nurse and the two kids, the little family, they're all happy, brought up on humility and humble pie. They're in Kansas City and they're like, Hank Norman, wild dude that he seems like he is, okay, never shaves, says we need to become famous. And she goes home and tells the dentist that, and he's like, no, we don't need fame.
Guess what? I've changed where I'm at in my messaging for me is what I want to drop on people is find your fear. We don't have to talk about it.
No, we can. I
located yours.
Yeah,
and I just want everyone to locate that fear for where they're at, the line they're scared to cross. Because all the excuses you had for the thing you don't want to do because you're scared, okay, I got you. But that's your fear. That's why. So I hand that to you.
You think the fear is where the vein is?
100%. I handed it to you. Whether you take the lead.
So just tell everybody what you said.
No, you tell them because I don't want to overstep my bounds.
No, I'm telling you, man. You found your brother. Now you can find my vein.
Grant was
I got a vein for you.
Busy sitting here before the cameras went on, which was probably on anyway, right? I mean, we can find it. It's on tape. Grant's like, what's next for me? And he was in his...
No, I'm over here crying just
Crying.
to tell you guys, when am I going to break through? When's it going to happen? I mean, I have this conversation with you every time. Right?
Every time. But guess what?
When are you guys going to ever do anything for me? And they're like, what do you mean, man? You're blowing up. And I'm like, no, but when's it going to happen? And Hank said,
run for office.
Run for office.
Run for governor of Florida. Not only will you blow up, not only will you win the state of Florida, and all Grant had was excuses. How much it's going to cost? You know, the heat that's going to come on me.
Dude, they're going to destroy me. They're going to drag me behind a truck. Dude,
Nothing but excuses. Nothing but excuses. I'm scared. All I hear is I'm scared.
Does he always talk this loud? Damn, he's a loud dude. Right? Star power.
Told you I didn't need a mic.
So look, when we get started on star power, okay, I'll handle this in a second, but you said something else about entertainment. You've used that word 2 or 3 times now, entertainment.
Yes.
Why do you talk about entertainment?
As I was telling you again
dentist,
before
to
camera,
the dentist, the nurse,
the reason no one is as good as Grant is because you can have information. You can even be famous. But if you ain't entertaining, you ain't nothing.
The backstory is there's this dude on TV every night. And he came to me and says, dude, you get more interaction online than I do. And I'm on TV every night, and you never are. And Hank was like, it's because
you're boring.
You're entertaining.
He's boring,
so how does
you're not.
Can somebody learn how to be entertaining?
You can.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's painful.
Why do you say that?
Because being entertaining means giving me drama. And giving me drama means I need to see myself in you. In order for me to see myself in you, you got to give me pain, struggle, downfall, shit that ain't going right. Nobody wants to.
But I don't do a lot of that. I don't tell people.
Not anymore, you don't. But what you do is you do what I love about you that no one is doing. This is why he doesn't understand what's going on. You are sharing of your life 360. No one's doing that. You just be honest. You ain't got no struggles. You ran out of struggles, so you turn your struggles.
I got a lot of struggles.
No. Get ready. You turn it into your business struggle, which is awesome. So we're all because you're in the business, so that you're in business of being in business and sales. So you share that. That's awesome. Now, you're just sharing another one. You just shared it, and you said I wasn't going to tell it because I didn't think you wanted to tell it. You're scared to run for office. You're scared.
I didn't say I was
I'm
scared.
sorry, you're a little baby.
I didn't say I was scared.
You are.
Did I say I was scared, Robert?
I did. You are.
You guys think I'm scared?
All you have is excuses of why you can't. That's fear. What else is talking?
What else is talking?
Other than fear.
Well, you know, some logic is talking right now.
Yeah.
You know.
That's called the reasoning behind I need to validate how I'm scared to put myself out there. That's your fear.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You know, see, folks. Okay, so look, we're talking about star power. We're talking about you getting known. We're talking about whether it's a book, a speaking career you want, or maybe you're a dentist's office and you're like, I got to blow this up, or you're in network marketing. You know, I say this over and over. If nobody knows you, you have zero chance. Okay.
They can't follow you.
He's carrying this a long way, saying I should go into politics because there's a lot of other ways for people to get to know me. But he also brings up another point about if you're not willing to get naked, have a sex tape,
have opinions, put up with the bullshit that people attack you and say you're wrong.
Because some of that stuff is the easy way to really get it. Like Ray Donovan did this thing about, hey, this chick, she's not getting the attention she wants, so she actually mocks up a sex tape to get known again. That is actually happening in Hollywood. Don't think that that's not happening.
Yeah, no, they think about it. They plan them now.
So most of us are not willing to go there, and most of us are not willing to go over here to politics. So where does the dentist, the chiropractor, the Grant Cardone, the Steve Carless, the Robert Sislow, the network marketing guy, the Ed Milet, all my buddies.
Share your process, share your life.
How? What does that mean?
We have the phone. Press record. Let me in. Everybody thinks they want to give this polished version. Stop being polished. Just start sharing.
So when Elena puts her photo through the beauty treatment, the beauty app.
That's fine. But I also get to see her shooting her gun. I get to see her doing things that are raw and real that a lot of people might be looking at her. She might have a lot of haters for being pro handgun and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
She don't care.
Yeah.
I love that about her. Everyone who likes her loves that about her.
Okay, tell me.
Polarize your audience.
Polarize meaning?
Push them. Get haters. Make them mad. Push their buttons.
Take a position.
Take a position.
So me and Elena were doing a show just yesterday, and I said, hey, how do you feel about the which one was it? It was the standing up, the national anthem. Oh, I understand. I understand they have the right to, but she's like, they should stand up. I'm like, dude, pick a side. You're saying what?
Pick a side.
Don't soften it up.
You cannot soften it up.
Yeah.
You can't
See,
be
I
in
said,
the media.
I said, you live in America. You have the right not to stand up, dude.
100%.
Okay. She said,
Respect the flag. Or
respect the flag. They
And
should stand
I
up. But
understand.
I understand your point too, Grant.
Right.
And you're saying she should say, no,
Pick a side.
you're wrong.
At the end of the day, she does have an opinion one way or the other. So what we learned about her is is scared to offend you. She didn't want to say a thing to step. She is scared of stepping on your toes and you going nah. Or she
doesn't want the heat.
Yeah, she didn't want the heat.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't. Who wants the heat? I mean, at the end of the day, we are just human beings trying to avoid those scary situations. That's why your sex life ain't that great. That's why your relationship ain't that great. That's why your business ain't that great, because you're scared to have difficult conversations. Guess what? Get on camera, start talking about it all. You just told Ed what to do. Get up on stage and tell that audience you're struggling with writing a book.
Yeah.
Share that.
Yeah. So star power is going to help me in the bedroom?
Yep.
How?
Dude, I've gotten calls. 5 years ago, I got a call from a chef. This woman, 3-4 months after working with us, she's like, it was just me. I gotta tell you something. I can finally tell my husband what I want in the bedroom. Yes, building a muscle to put yourself out there is confidence building. You will better.
Wow. Star power.
Guaranteed.
Okay?
Guaranteed.
Celebrity, famous, sex, better orgasms. Okay, converting pain to
Discovering
pleasure.
what you're into. Discovering what you're into. She had the freedom now to say, this is what I want. She's not scared to have the difficult conversation.
Yeah.
Psychologists call it differentiation, because now you're able to say, I'm going to put my shit out there, and people are going to say back to me whatever they're going to say. And whatever that negativity is, however that feels, you're not going to be like, you're not going to not say it for fear of that. And when you hear it, you're not going to shrink in response to how people are treating you. Getting differentiated only happens when you press record. It only happens when you watch yourself back by putting your ideas out there.
And so you've said a couple of times, 2 or 3 times now, record. Okay, it sounds to me like you're telling the audience, simple, without getting star power, without even buying the program. Hey man, just hit record.
Yep.
But today, record could be a post, a graphic, a video, a Snapchat. It could be a 10-second Instagram story. It could be a 1-minute Instagram story that was done on a movie. It could be an iCut movie for a YouTube video. It could be 8 hours, by the way. We had Google in here the other day, and they're telling me how to shoot video and what we should do. And they leave here, like a whole team comes in here. And they're like, we need you to do 8 6-second videos. Those are the ones that are best received. They leave. And I tell my guys, I need 1 8-hour video put on YouTube right now. Okay? So is that too much? All those different combinations?
No.
Uh-huh.
That's recording.
But you're just telling me to record. How does Star Power help me learn what to record, when to record,
because I
how
tell
to
you,
drop it?
I give you the exact formula that I've used time and time again that builds all these muscles. There's 5, 6, 7. There's 1,000. You just listed 100 ways to do it.
Yeah.
I'm giving you, just like the military, just like the NFL. When you're training for something, you need to know exactly what steps to take. So it's not just press record. It's also now inside the structure of I'm making a video. What are you saying and how are you laying out those ideas? That I do teach you every step of the way.
So where does somebody start, Hank? Let's say somebody's watching this right now and says, you know what? I need to get more attention on my business. I need to get more attention on my brand. What do I do first? I've made the decision. I get it. I got to get people to know me, because inferior brands win. Inferior brands that are better known win.
Yeah, of course. Right? Yeah. Anything that's more known is going to win. That's how it works. Get attention.
So like Marlboro, the Marlboro Man, they said that, that's the only product on the planet that kills 1 out of 3 of its consumers.
Right.
But dude, they were on TV every day. They were on billboards everywhere. They had the cowboy. Robert Sisler reminds me of the Marlboro Man.
He does, right?
And he looks like he's got that ring.
Swag. He's got the swag.
Right. So notice that product gets a lot of attention, right? So the bars, a lot of people get drunk on the weekends. Why? Because the bars are open, they're available, you know where they're at. So the person watching this says, I want to be a star, I want to become a celebrity, I want to get attention, I'm ready to entertain people. What's the first thing they do after that?
Declare that they are the expert and on this journey, on this mission to accomplish something inside that really narrow area of expertise that they have. Like most people want to be known for this. The one thing I do for everybody above the instruction of recording yourself, the biggest thing you're going to do for yourself as a human being, forget the media again, is declare one thing that's your lane.
So clarify that one lane.
Because without that,
doesn't mean you can't end up with other lanes,
and you
right?
will, and you should. You're a human being, and you're doing tons of shit in business that doesn't have to do with your lane.
Well, no, I know it's popular out there to say stay in the lane. That's become a really popular mantra.
And I'm not saying stay in it. I'm saying declare it and be known for that. That's the tip of the spear. In order to cut through the clutter that is the media, you got to be saying something fresh and different, unique in a way that I'm not hearing from it. Like if you're not in the business of changing your messaging and honing who you are and what you stand for, then you're going to go unnoticed in the world of becoming famous.
Yeah.
So,
do you think most people that come to you, do they know what their tip of the spear is?
They know what they like to do. They're completely against the idea of winnowing it down to picking a single idea to stand for. That frightens everyone.
And banging out that
Most
idea.
People shut down right there. Yeah. Most people go away. They literally are like, I'm not doing this. Okay. Bye. Fear. You want to know why?
No, is that fear?
Yep.
Is that fear, or is that?
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because now, and I've seen it hundreds, if not thousands of times, when I declare this is my thing, I now have to be and appear the best at this. And guess what? What if you ain't? And particularly in the beginning, when you start doing this, and people show up and like, yeah, you ain't that great at it. That negative talk, dude, shrinks them.
Yeah.
And they actually, that's soul crushing. When you declare your dream, the thing you want to stand for, and I'm going to stand up in social media, I'm going to declare I'm an expert in this area. And people are like, you ain't all that, or this ain't that great. And they go, shit, I'm a failure.
Yeah, so
they're scared.
This is interesting because now when you're sitting there saying that, I see guys and gals that take a stand. They're like, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to like I'm thinking about one person in particular, right? And I'm like, I'm watching this dude, and I'm like, he has no idea what he's talking about right now. First of all, nothing makes sense in this scene, right? So I'm like, do you see people leave their lane too soon, trying to be all things to all people?
Yeah, they won't pick one.
Right.
Like, I don't want to work with that person because now we're set up to fail. Like, I'm not in that business.
So how does somebody, like, they're watching all these people online, how do they copy? Do they mentor? Do they discover? Like, how do I clear up with you when you're working with me? How do I clear up? This is my message.
I make you pick. That's one of the assignments is you have to fucking write down, this is the one thing I'm going to be known for. You think you should be that clear when you're, that's what you need to declare. I'm going to be known for this. I'm going to make everything I'm doing.
Like the Unabomber. We know the Unabomber. We know what he's for, right?
Yep.
That's his thing. Do you know the thing that he said, by the way? Did you ever see that show, The Unabomber?
The show?
He said you can't eat your cake and have it too.
Okay.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah,
you can't eat your cake and have it too.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
No, actually, he wrote, you can't eat your cake and have it too.
Okay, sure.
And no, what happened was, when they were reading his transcripts, they said, dude, he said that backwards. Actually, that's the way it was originally said. Okay. You can't eat your cake and have it. Meaning if you eat it, it's gone.
Correct.
We changed that later to, hey, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? So now, I'm bringing up the Unabomber, dude, because we know what he stands for. O.J. Simpson, what does he stand for?
Cutting people's throats.
Okay, Harvey Weinstein.
Molesting.
Exactly. Like overnight, one day he was movies, the next day he was molesting.
He was never movies.
Yeah, well, he wasn't.
He was always, where everybody's going, why isn't anyone coming out about Harvey? Yeah. Everyone always knew about Harvey. That was not a secret.
So my question to everybody watching right now, whether you like that or not, is what are you going to be known for?
Pick it though. Here's the thing. I want to be known for this, but I also like this, and I also want people to think I'm a good baker. I don't care that you have this insecurity that you want to be known for multiple things. Right. That's messing you up.
Yeah. So the chef, best chef on TV, who do you think of?
Well, I do go back to Rachel Ray because she started this whole idea of cooking out of a can.
Magician. Give me a magician.
David Blaine.
Football player. Professional football player.
You put OJ in my head. Yeah.
Oh, I put OJ in your head. So you see what I'm saying? Like he jumped to sales.
Grant Cardone.
There you go, man. Real estate.
Grant Cardone.
Now notice, I'm starting to make transitions. I'm starting to do other things, but there was a period of time where I stayed in that lane that Hank's talking about. And these guys, To Market Media, Hank Norman, Star Power, have really helped me figure out what's that message. And the other thing that I don't think you guys take enough credit for is, like, you give me the inspiration to keep pitching it.
I appreciate that.
unapologetically.
What you handed me today when we were in your office is what I see in you, which is what I try to help, which I hope Star Power does and these ideas do, is what you have is this fearlessness. We were in a room with a bunch of mixed group of people, and you don't have a problem of, like, people, a question was turned to you, and the expectation is that you're going to have something positive to say. And you're like, I just see their, like, you don't have a problem dropping a fucking bomb and being just like, look.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. When we gonna make some money?
Yeah. That fearlessness of saying an idea that everyone's gonna go, that's making me feel bad. Yeah. You don't have that fear.
Yeah.
What you have now in spades, that has to be, what people don't understand, that's a learned skill. Yeah. That takes practice.
Mistakes that people are making in becoming a star.
In becoming them?
In becoming a star, mistakes that you see people making in the space right now.
It's all the same. It all starts from the same thing. They're not starting with the intention of standing for one thing. They just want fame for fame's sake. They want me to make them famous. I can't make you do it. I'm not. It's not my job to make your video.
See, again, I scratch my head when you go down this road. Do you, Steve? When he starts talking about I can't make.
No, I've converted him too, because I can't have clients coming to me.
Why do we spend time talking about this?
Show business. It's a business. Get in business. Be busy.
Does my jaw look really square right now?
So handsome, dude.
So I don't know why we spend time on that, though.
It's important.
I don't know why you tell me
it's important.
Yeah. No, because look. If I'm a trainer, personal trainer, maybe we can ask Robert. He's the only sane person left in the room. And Robert, let's work out, but I can only help you if you come back, Robert. I can only help you if you show up, Robert. Why would I give him that lecture?
I appreciate that you don't like my sales technique, and I'm not saying it's great, but I also don't care in that I need you to know that if you're not showing up for me and my product don't show up for you.
But why are you telling me that, man?
Sorry.
I don't book a reservation in a restaurant and they say, man, the food's really good here and it's the Ivy in LA and I don't show up for lunch and they're like, oh, by the way, you're not going to enjoy it if you don't show up. Why the disclaimer, dude? Like, what
because
is
you want to know why?
Your job is to make stars.
9 out of 10 people are showing up just to be handed fame, and it's effort.
Good. I'm going to hand it to you. No, I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to put it on a freaking plate. I'm going to show you step by step exactly what to do. Dude, this is what you need to tell people.
Okay.
I'm going to make it easy for you.
I'm not saying I'm not a crappy salesperson.
I'm going to crash the things that are keeping you away from doing this. I'm going to show you step by step how to blow up Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the Twitter, the Snapper, the
I
UE.
appreciate your insight. Okay? You're 100% right.
I'm going to get you laid more
often. This
often.
is where I need training. This is me. Like, I'm in my own bubble.
Your orgasms are going to last for 3 days at a time.
I feel put upon by people wanting me to do things for them.
That's fine, dude. That's fine. You should be. Hey, yeah, give me another $700,000. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, but I can actually.
Huh? Yes, you can.
Yes, I can hire a team around them.
Totally, you could. Sure. So quit telling people you can't. You guys like say I can't. Dude, star power. Make me a damn star. I want to be a star. I want to be a celebrity.
I'll never say it again.
Never.
Done.
Please, I hope I handled that. Lindsay Lohan came out this week and defended. Why, man? Why would you do that? Because she's struggling to be a star again. Would you agree?
No, I think
at least she took
stupid.
a stand. Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. So could I be stupid sometimes while I'm trying to be a star?
Yes.
And you will be, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I've done some dumb shit. Some of it in this interview.
I wish you would share more. I wish you would. You obviously don't make that many mistakes.
No,
today.
this is what I was going to ask you. Okay, what are the mistakes? Let's go back to the old Grant doing the thing, and then what mistake I was making then that you see me making less of today, and then what am I making now?
You're a collaborator now. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to get in trouble at dinner tonight.
No, go ahead.
You were very selfish originally. You were very insular.
Yeah.
You didn't care about the other person.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, big mistake.
7 years ago, you were just an exploding star, and you, no pun intended, but you were just like, I'm just going to broadcast, I'm going to say you didn't care how it landed, you didn't care who was receiving it, you didn't care how it was received, you didn't want to know how it was happening. You're like, I don't care.
Dude, because
and I was literally like, dude, that's everything.
I was trying to figure it out, though. I was trying to figure out what do I have to talk about. I didn't have you to help guide me, okay?
So you're also one of my most difficult clients.
I needed star power, okay? But it didn't help that y'all turned me onto that Jana Moon chick, okay?
Because you hate instruction.
No, it threw me off, dude. Oh, you got to share your vulnerability and you got to share the things that have happened to you.
But that's what you started doing. Dude, that's the only thing I changed in you.
Yeah.
You didn't want to tell your story of how you were raised. I don't know if you remember, you did not want to tell anybody that story. You're like, nah, that's not important.
It's ridiculous. I'm just saying, like, okay, that's one mistake. What mistake do you see me making now? Still, you're like, dude, if you could just tweak that.
Now that
yeah.
You keep saying, when am I going to blow up? And now you just need to take the next leap to doing that. And I handed it to you and you're scared to do it. So that's fine.
He wants me to run for office. That's so silly. Stupid. Okay, it's just dumb. Well, why?
Yeah, why get known? Why? Because the president of the United States is a reality star and he understands how to manipulate the media and get attention constantly and become super world famous. Why would I want that?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that all of you out there, forget the politicians and the president.
Politics is entertainment.
If you want to take care of your family, okay, you have to learn how to get your star in power. You got to get some light on your star. Okay, I'm telling you got to learn. Like, I would tell you this. Number one, make a decision. Always the first thing to do. Number two, you got to find out what's in your way of talking about yourself and your successes and your dentist practice, your chiropractor.
And your failures.
And your marriage. And the failures, what you've done wrong, what didn't work. Why can't you find time to write? Do you hear a lot of people making excuses? Like I don't have time to do this?
That's all they have.
What, time?
Excuses.
Yeah. So Robert, you see a lot. Robert works with a lot of people. Do you see it hard for people?
Yeah, at first it is.
Yeah.
At first it's tough, but you just have to they do have to show up a little bit. They have to. They're good.
Robert's a star, okay? Hank Norman's a star. He found his brother. Is your brother happy about finding you?
Yeah. And they connected with me. I shared myself, and that creates that connection. That's your job, to get famous.
Yeah.
Share yourself, your story.
Do you think it's good that I show off on the jet?
Yes.
You do think it's good?
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because that is, people always, everyone always asks me about Grant. Who cares about Grant? What's Grant really like? I'm like, that is great. Grant's not doing a thing like, and I'm not going to mention any names, like a lot of people who have jets and flash money, and that's their shtick. Like, it's not like a rapper who got money from a bank and is like, oh, look at all the money I don't have.
Yeah.
This is how you're crazy. This is how you actually live. That is your plane. You do have crazy amounts of money lying around like a crazy person. Like, that's how you live.
No, I don't. I don't have a lot of money. We do have guns, though. Okay.
So you're showing me how you live.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Now I've been criticized for showing the wife and the kids.
By whom?
People. More than one person.
You can come on my show and then I'm going to make you tell me all these things you can't talk about on my GCTV.
Yeah. Okay, look, the program's Star Power. It's Hank Norman, 2 Market Media. The guy is an expert and comes from the media space. If you want to know more about him, he's done a lot of media for 25, 30 years now?
It's the only thing I've ever done.
It's the only thing he knows, okay? So, if it wasn't for this space, he wouldn't have a job. He makes stars. He can make you a star. He can make you a celebrity, okay?
I made Grant a star. I can make you a star.
I wanted to be a star. I'm gonna tell you, it became aware of me. I'm watching TV one day and I'm like, dude, how are all these untalented people?
Right?
My wife would go, the best actress does not win the job, folks. The best musician, the best songwriter, the best actor is not on that big freaking screen at your local. We don't even have actors anymore. We got little animations.
And they're public personalities now. They're not just actors. We know their full lives.
Yeah. Corn dog. You have corn dog? You like corn dog?
What is that?
Corn dog on Snapchat.
I don't post that.
I love corn dog. Okay. All right. So check it out. Check out the program Star Power. Where can people get it? Cardone University. Star Power waits you. Your star is waiting for you to carry you to the next level. Hank, thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Grant.
Okay.